Hello and welcome back to more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles. We're joined by our friend Remy, aka XRXEXMXYX in Discord. And I've got myself a new team here. As I teased in the previous battle, at the end of the previous battle, this team below was a suggestion by Frenzy, a nice and OU team over here. I'm going to go ahead and just give you a brief rundown. I don't want to keep Remy waiting for too long, but I'm going to give you a brief rundown of everybody. I think a lot of these sets are fairly self-explanatory. They're pretty much what you would expect. We've got a Holy Cow, the Tapu Bulu. I love bringing back that nickname. With Adamant with the Phytinium Z, Hornleech, Swords Dance, Superpower, Synthesis, just a big old wall of power right there. We got Helion, the Heatran, with Earth Power, Magnusform, Will-O-Wisp, and Taunt. Calm. He's nice and calm. With Flame Body and Leftovers, so he's gonna be tanking it up over here. We have the return. You love to hate her. It's Safe Space, the Toxapex. Calm Nature, again with Regenerator. Payapa Berry, which... Why am I blanking? Payapa Berry is... super effective Psychic-type attack. Alright. I have to remember my berries. Payapa is super effective Psychic-type attack. Alright. It weakens a super effective Psychic-type attack. Calm with Regenerator. Haze, Scald, Recover, Toxic. Pretty standard over there. We have... I'm excited to use a Latios. We have Jet Blue, the Latios. This is going to be a Mega Latios, as a matter of fact. Naive Nature. Levitate, because that's the only ability it has. Psychic, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Roost were mixed over here. Nice and powerful. I'm like, Latios, I love Latios. I mean, I know I've had a Latias McMuffin. She's been just a long-time member of some of my teams, but I gotta say I have preference for Latios from back in the day because he's blue. Anyway, we're bringing back our Landorus Therian. This one's Jolly with Intimidate and Choice Scarf. Defog, running Defog with the Scarf, just, you know, just because. Earthquake, Stone Edge, and U-Turn, because Frenzy said so, that's why. Could come in handy for some hazard removal. In the last team had hazard setters and not removers, and this one I don't have any hazard. I have one hazard setter, just kidding. Clefairy, one of my many Clefairies here. The Clefable with Wish, Moonblast, Moonlight, and Stealth Rock. Pretty typical. Leftovers, Bold Nature, and this one is Magic Guard. Alright, let's get back in it so I don't keep Remy waiting for too long. I'm sure he's like, what's going on? I gotta introduce the new team, though. So, doesn't matter what music, because you're listening to the lovely tunes over here. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got. I turned the level restrictions back on for this match. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh. That's quite the team. This is a lot of bulk and a lot of hard hitters over here. I think setting the rocks is going to come in handy, given... well, the Zapdos is probably going to be the Defogger, but... it'll hurt the Zapdos, it'll hurt the Volcarona for sure, so I think getting rocks up is definitely a priority. Safe Space has to be worried about Mamoswine, and... let me take a look at my subaries here. We could go... let's see... I mean, I could go Landorus and Scout. That's another option. Landorus and Scout, but I gotta watch out for that Mamoswine. If Mamoswine lead, Ice Shard will do a lot to me for no good reason. But what are the odds he would lead with Mamoswine? I'm not sure, as a matter of fact. I could set rocks. The only thing I don't want to see is a Venusaur. I don't know, you know what, I gotta go with the Scout, honestly. If he leads Mamoswine, I think I might have to hard switch? I'm not sure who I'd hard switch into, though. Really? Everybody except for Clefairy takes a rough hit from Mamoswine. So that's unfortunate for me. So it depends. If he leads literally anybody else, I'm fine. Alright, leading the Volcarona. I do have to watch out for the Flame Body here, but on the other hand, would he stay in? I don't think he would stay in, because he doesn't want to risk taking a Stone Edge to the face. I mean, I could Stone Edge something for free, but then I'm locked in. Very interesting. Yeah, because I don't want to get flame bodied. At the same time, I don't want to get locked in. He'll probably bring in... Who will he bring in? He could bring in Mamoswine. I'm thinking Mamoswine, maybe Venusaur, or Cresselia. I don't think he wants to stay in and get Stone Edge turn 1. I just don't. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. If he stays in and I get flame bodied, he stayed in! I could have Stone Edge. I got predicted. And I got burned. Why would you stay in? Why would you stay in? I don't understand. You did everything I thought you wouldn't do. This thing could have Psychic, honestly. I know it gets Psychic. Oh, that's so terrible. This is rough, man. Why would you stay in? I feel like Sarky Hero yelling at somebody about something. Why would you stay in on that? I could have Stone Edged. I mean, that was a risky play on his part, I guess, because if I had Stone Edged, that would have been a dead Volcarona there. Okay, so he's starting with the Quiver Dance. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Haze here. I think I'm gonna go for Haze. I could go for a Toxic as well. I'll go for Haze, just to shut him down early. Make him think twice about trying to set up on me. There's the Psychic. I got my Berry there. And he is gonna be at +1 for this Psychic, though. Alright, so I have to think about what I'm gonna do. I have Regenerator. So I think I'd rather go for either the Scald or the Toxic. Does he have any poison immunities? Venusaur has 1 poison immunity. So I can either Scald or Toxic. I mean, I think it's very likely that if he swaps out, it's going to be to something that's not Venusaur. Because Venusaur, I mean, unless it has Earthquake, I don't think he would have that. I don't know. I'm gonna go for a Toxic and then probably Hard Swap to get that Regenerator going. Because I should live another Psychic because, yeah, I had the Berry before, but he was also +1 before. So I think that should... I don't know the exact numbers, how they work out. He sent in the Venusaur! I'm getting predicted over here, my gosh. I mean, I'm sure he predicted the Toxic. It's not too... I guess that would be the reason. Did he have Earthquake? Would he have it? Would he? I might need to save Landorus if I need a Defog or if I need an Intimidate. But then again, he's gonna get a free something on something. I have an awful lot of Levitators. I could bring in you, unless you're Hidden Power Ground. Are you a Mega Venusaur? It's actually very plausible, very probable, I would say. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Landorus only because if he goes for something like Sludge Bomb or something, I'd rather Landorus take the hit. And just in case it's physical Venusaur, I'll intimidate him. But man, those were 2 plays in a row. Was it in a row? I don't know. There were 2 plays very close to each other where he just completely predicted me. And I honestly, I didn't stand a chance. Alright, there's a Leech Seed going off. Try and get me out of there. It is what it is. I'm gonna go for a U-turn, I suppose. Do my, like, -5 damage. And go into something else. As for what to go into, I guess I'll wait and see what he does, whether he switches or not. He could pack Earthquake, or Hidden Power Ground, depending on... But Leech Seed... What do you have? I would imagine Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and maybe a Hidden Power? maybe Synthesis, but if he has Leech Seed, if he were to have Leech Seed and Giga Drain, I don't know if he would also have Synthesis. I feel like it's gotta be a 2 out of 3. Alright, who do I want to send in? I mean, I want to send in Latios, but I'm afraid to like, not send him in for free, basically. I don't know who else I can send in, though. Fable, No, I'm not gonna live if he goes for Sludge Bomb. I can't check his team. I don't know. I'm gonna try and go for you there, Helion. If you're special, yeah, there's the Giga Drain. I'm gonna quad resist that, and I'm calm. Alright, so what I have a couple options. I could either taunt, or I could just go full offense. What is a Magma Storm gonna do, supposing I did stay in? Supposing I stayed in. I don't know, I'm just running really rough. I'm just checking some really rough numbers here. I'm not putting my exact spread. I don't know your exact spread. I'm gonna say bulky offense just to cover my bases. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing much. So I might... I feel like taunting... I'm gonna go for taunt. Let's see if he switches out. Just see if I can stop him from using Leech Seed. Yeah! I got you there. Alright, so now, I'm assuming there's gonna be a swap. He has... Volcarona has Flame Body, so it won't be Flash Fire. I don't want a Will-O-Wisp, though, just in case it's that. Magma Storm... Magma Storm I could trap whoever comes in. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that, depending on who comes in. If Volcarona comes in... I mean, Magma Storm's neutral. Actually. Neutral to fire. Do a clean half, maybe. Actually, let me check my my stat here. Oh yeah, I'm higher than that. So I think he's probably gonna switch out, even though he's thick fat. I say I just try to get a free hit on something. I don't want to go for Will-O-Wisp in case it is the Volcarona that comes in. So I'm gonna try to get a free hit. It's only 75% accurate though on the Magma Storm, so I'm a little concerned there. He's pressuring me. Actually, that's kind of rough, using a low PP move while he's pressuring me. Oh, the animation's cool though. Alright, so he's trapped. He's gonna take some residual damage there. So... This is a little fishy, so I mean, he's probably got, what, Hidden Power Ground? Maybe? What do I want to send in? Is this my chance to get Latios out? Or do I just, like, go for another attack? I mean, that did so much. If you... I mean, I could do pro plays if you roost, if he's faster than me and you roost. Then I could go for Earth Power. I don't know. He definitely can't switch out this turn. I'm gonna try for another Magma Storm. I'm curious. I am faster, it'll miss though, unfortunately. Alright, going for the Discharge. I mean, I'm calm. I mean, it sucks to be paralyzed. But I guess I got that information. I guess I got that information though. So it is what it is. So I'm not gonna be faster than him now. I'm running out of Magna Storms. I think I'm gonna taunt him so I can stop him from roosting. Although if he did roost, I could have gone for the Earth Power right then and there. Maybe I should have. I don't even know. Alright, so I have so the discharge is probably coming. So I'm gonna go Landorus. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think that one through enough, but I'm thinking if he's either, well, he can't switch out this turn. He might have HP Ice, actually. Actually, he probably does. Well, what would he have? He has, I'm sure he has Discharge, Roost, probably Defog, and maybe HP Ice, I guess, would be the other one. I'm curious. There's probably no chance. There's no chance that if I'm burned, that I'm gonna do anything to this bulky Zapdos, is there? But I'm curious. I'm curious. That turn 1 burn, all because he didn't switch out. If I had turn 1 Stone Edge, we'd be looking at a different game here, you guys. Yeah, the best thing would be if I were running a mixed Landorus. Stone Edge is not gonna do that much. Honestly, though, I think I'm just gonna stay in and see what goes on. Okay, it's gonna withdraw. I could've U-turned there. I'm gonna see what happens, though. I might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do nice and nothing. So... do I want to risk him going for the Leech Seed? Also, on Clefable, if I have Magic Guard... on Clefable, if I have Magic Guard, well... man, Venusaur wrecks a lot of my team too, honestly. If I have Magic Guard on Clefable and I get... and I get Leech Seeded, do I not take damage? I guess I don't take damage. I don't know if it still heals him. It might. This would be so much easier if Landorus weren't burned. But I think... I'm gonna U-turn... oh, Choice Scarf. I'm just Choice Scarf, right? I'm gonna try one... I'm gonna stay in one turn. Scout, and I'm gonna miss. Yay! You can get back all that HP that I didn't do to you. Alright, well, what would he go for now? Giga Drain. Giga Drain. Very, very probable. So I think I have to take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk and go for Latios. It's like, it's the only thing I have that can do real damage to this thing at this point. It just really stinks. The turn 1 burn. I feel like my prediction was reasonable though. I mean, right? I mean, you guys watching at home. Would your first assumption have been that the Volcarona would have stayed in on a Landorus? Knowing that Stone Edge is a common thing run on Landorus, but then again, maybe that's why you made that prediction, so... Alright, so I took a decent chunk. It was a crit. Thanks for that. Alright, this thing... I guess I'm gonna go for the Psychic. See what happens. I have Roost, I have to keep that in mind. I have to strategically use it. Psychic or Ice Beam, but you're thick fat. So, Psychic is best bet. It's Stab. Let me get an idea, though. Let me get an idea of what we're looking at here. Let me just take a look. I don't think I take you out though. Depends on your spread. Alright, but let's try it. I'm gonna hit anything. And he's probably gonna, I figure he's gonna withdraw. Into Cresselia? Yeah, into Cresselia. I guess I could have thought that through a little bit more. Because you have fairy moves and stuff. Oh well. I think my switch in for Cresselia is like Heatran? Probably Heatran. Just take a Moonblast to the face. I could wish someone back to full with Clefairt, but I mean the one who could benefit from the most is Landorus. And I'm not gonna get much more use out of Landorus, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna send in Heatran in case I need to taunt this thing. If it's running some shenanigans. If it goes for Moonblast, I quad resist that. Going for Calm Mind. The only thing is, probably guaranteed to get 2 Calm Minds off at this point. I don't know if it's gonna do much to me. Even if it gets a +6. I resist its stab and quad resist Moonblast if it has it. I'm gonna taunt, first of all. Hopefully I can break through the you-know-what. Oh man, I did the last battle on the same night as this battle, and the last battle was short. So I'm like, oh, I'll do another battle. This is gonna be a long battle. I had a feeling just from looking at his team. And I'm fully parried. Yay. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Well, I've got to try taunting now. I've got no choice, really. I could then try to burn, maybe, and cancel out your Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there he goes. You know what would be great? If my Landorus weren't burned? The only thing is, I can't swap in now and haze him. Unfortunately, I've used my one thing. Alright, I'm gonna burn you. I know it's not gonna do much, but I'm gonna burn you just so that I just offset your... It's leftovers, right? Is it leftovers? What did I hit you with before? I need to pay more attention. I was pretty certain it was leftovers. But now I'm doubting myself. Alright, Psyshock. That's really good to hit me with, actually. I'm still eating it. I think you should have leftovers. You're a Cresselia, right? If so, I'll at least offset it. And really, if I can land... Oh no, you don't have leftovers. What did it have? I don't know. Oh, it's a 4-turn taunt? I'm confused. Alright, I kinda want a Magma Storm to do residual damage. I don't know how much sense that makes. I don't want to bring in anybody else, honestly. What have I seen? I've seen Calm Mind and Psyshock. That's it. Alright, withdrawing. That's fine with me. It's fine with me. Oh boy. Do we have another setup beast? Alright, I am gonna hit. This isn't gonna do much. It's resisted. Did alright. Okay, so do I taunt it? Because even if I taunt it, is gonna get one setup off. And that alone might do me in. Alright, hold on, actually. Could I just, if he does try to set up, could I just Earth Power him, providing I live? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Alright, Earth Power would do not enough. Oh no, I need to burn this thing. What am I thinking? It's easy peasy. I need to burn this thing. I need to burn you. Also... Okay, good. Land. Alright, also you're locked. You're locked into Outrage. So... I mean, you might have Poison Jab, I suppose, for my Clefable. Let me think about this for a second. Because I kind of have him in a decent spot. He's locked into Outrage. I mean, it would be the best answer just to get free damage. But then what would I do? Stealth Rock, set my rocks? Probably? Yeah, I think I have to. I think it's, I mean, it's obvious play, but I think I have to do it. I think I'm gonna set rocks, because it'll make him think twice about bringing back Volcarona. He's burned, so I should live a Poison Jab, I believe. Still haven't seen from Mamoswine. Alright, I'm gonna set those rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw. And send in the Venusaur. As I might have thought. So I think what I'm gonna do is wish and probably bring in Latios. I think that's probably what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Leech Seed, as predicted. Leech Seed, Giga Drain. I think those are the only two attacks of his that I've seen. Now I'll get to see. Oh, the Leech Seed didn't do anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring back JetBlue over here. I mean, I guess I really shouldn't have called him JetBlue since he's gonna be purple. The double Leech Seed, you did predict me. I'll give you that. And the wish came true before that happened. Alright. So, Cresselia's gotta come in, right? And who do I want for Cresselia? Honestly? Well, no, wait. But he's been predicting me all game, honestly, so I don't know if I trust this. I don't know if I trust this. I'm gonna just go for the Landorus. Landorus is just kind of switch fodder right now. Because unfortunately, he can't make himself useful right now. Yep, gonna withdraw into Cresselia. If I were just not burned right now. Alright, I'm thinking I could... I'm gonna try U-turning. I really feel like I need to bring Tapu Bulu out somehow. Because nothing else threatens this Cresselia. Sorry, Landorus. You would normally potentially threaten this Cresselia, I guess. I mean, hey, this could have been worse. Oh, you got a berry. A citrus berry. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna start calm minding and stuff. Icy Wind predicted, or you just used it because and my speed fell. That kind of stinks. Or did you just use it because of Landorus? I don't know. Did you predict me again, or was it because of Landorus? I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure. Now, the question is, can I take you out with a Horn Leech? Being -1 speed is gonna be unfortunate. Horn Leech is not gonna take you out. And I could Swords Dance. Then I'd be -2 speed. It would be very worth it to get rid of this Cresselia though if I could, so I'm gonna go for it. And he's gonna withdraw. Into what? Venusaur. Is Venusaur gonna be faster than me at -1? I'm only 75 speed and I'm -1. Yeah, if it's max speed, it will be. I'm pretty sure. I guess don't necessarily quote me on that, but I have some certainty. Yeah, oh yeah, your base speed is higher than mine anyway. So if you have speed investment, then yeah. I can't really touch you anyway. Well, rip me, I gotta switch out then, I guess. Now he can't Leech Seed me, so there's that, but the Sludge Bomb has gotta come, right? Unless he predicts me again and goes... But I don't really know what else I can do. So get on in here. There we go. I'm getting some predictions going my way. Now, I don't really do much to this thing. I kind of want to burn it just because, but I don't know about that. That'd be literal playing with fire, I think. I'm just gonna go for a Magnastorm, I suppose. If he brings in the Zapdos, that's gonna kind of stink. It's gonna get rid of my Magnastorm faster, and I predicted that, but I know I can hit this thing pretty hard. I suppose I could have thought a little more ahead and tried to just swap into something more favorable. But this is decent. I think between Magnastorm I'm gonna go for an Earth Power, because if he roosts, I'll be able to hit it. If he doesn't roost, the Magnastorm should take it out. Let's see if that's what happened. Oh, Defog. Dang. I mean, that was a good idea. He might have known, and I'm fully parried anyway, so you don't even know what I was gonna do. Maybe with the leftovers it won't take him out? It's gonna be close. It's gonna come real close. Oh, he lives on like 1, man. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go with my previous strategy of earth powering in case he roosts. Alright, come on. Come on, Heatran. Yeah! I don't know how much this is gonna do, honestly. Okay, good, we took it out. Well, there's one annoyance gone. I mean, really, given the makeup of my team, the whole team presents an annoyance to me in a way. My team's in rough shape. Landers could be putting in a decent amount of work here if it weren't for that burn. I know I keep bringing that up. Oh man, hope this long match makes up for last week's match, guys. Taking a sip there. Alright, what am I gonna do? So what's he thinking? Bring in the Cresselia, the Haxorus. To just, like, take a dive? Or do you have Earthquake? Even though you're burned, I'd be afraid to send out anybody else against you. Alright, so one is down. I don't know. I'm afraid to do anything except stay in, so I'm gonna stay in and click Earth Power. There's Earthquake. Alright, you are burned. I'm not physically defensive, but... Ooh, my gosh. I was real tempted to send out Latios. It's unfortunate. I still have a chance maybe to get Clefable in and Wish on Heatran. But at the same time, Heatran is starting to lose his usefulness. There it is. There it is. At the same time, it could be a little bit useful for this thing. Burn things and stuff. I might let it go so that... Can I live in Ice Shard? I mean, I'll just send in Venusaur anyway, so I don't know. How about Latios? Against a Mamoswine. I don't know what you are yet. Let's say you were Life Orb. Ice Shard's gonna do a nice chunk there. Actually, yeah, I don't have like a dragon move. Do I try to preserve you? I'm gonna try. This thing's physical. I'm gonna see if Clefairy can live through it. There's the Earthquake. Come on, eat it. Oh no. It is Life Orb. Alright. Alright, what's more important? Do I want to try to get rocks up, or do I want to get a Wish off? Provided I could live. Don't want to try to hurt his team or help mine. I feel like the rocks... Given all the switching that's going on, I have to try to get rocks. I don't think I'll live. It's gonna come down to a roll. Is there a chance that I could just Moonlight it back? No, I'm just gonna go for it. Can I live? On one! Living on one. Alright, well that was my choice. My choice was made. My choice was made. Both had their pros and cons. Both had their pros and cons. I don't really have a reason to preserve Clefable, however, I do have a vested interest in potentially getting the jump on him and intimidating him. Or her, I should say. It's a mama. I know I don't have much left from this Clefable, but getting an Intimidate off here would be nice. Yeah, there's the Ice Shard. He was hedging his bets there. I'm not sure. I could have gotten a clean switch in. I don't know. Okay, so now, what are you at, like 75%? A Psychic could take you out. You're at -1. I mean, it's still gonna do a lot to me. I think I have to. I should, especially after Life Orb damage, I should be able to take it out. Kind of sucks. Oh, I can roost later as long as I take this thing out, I can roost later. You might switch out. No, there's the Ice Shard, okay. Alright, we're living. Alright, after that Life Orb damage, I think that we should take it out. Yeah, alright, so let's see. I think I outspeed everybody else, so I should be able to get a nice roost off. Let's see, is there anything I'd be afraid of? The Cresselia. If Cresselia decides to hit me with a Moonblast, let's say. Hold on, let me look at these options here. I don't know whether you're physically or specially defensive. I feel like you're more likely specially defensive, but I don't really have a good attack for you. I'm gonna go for a Roost. I think I have to. Just to make myself viable at all. Oh, I didn't check if I could take a Moonblast. I can kind of take a Moonblast. Ah, there's the Moonlight. There's the Moonlight. I kind of wish I had a Dragon move, but it's not really that necessary. Alright, I'm going to... Tapu Bulu can't really hit this thing very hard either. I mean, a Hornleech can hit it decent? Do I want to swap in Clefairy in case it starts Calm Minding? This is rough. I'm gonna try. My gosh. Like, I have the upper hand in terms of remaining Pokemon, but I'm not sure if I can do this. Ah, it's the Icy Wind. Alright, you know what? That's alright. I don't have any, like, dark or bug coverage right now, do I? I mean, I think who I have in terms of physical hitters, I feel like I need it. I only have one physical hitter. I feel like it's gotta be I feel like it's gotta be, Tapu Bulu. Alright, so you've got, I think Haxorus is gone, Zapdos is gone, Mamoswine is gone. So we've got the Volcarona, the Venusaur, and the Cresselia. The Volcarona is no longer that much of a problem because Rocks are up. The Venusaur wouldn't be a problem if I could get Latios up. So it's this Cresselia because I really don't have anything else to hit it, and I feel like either the Venusaur is going to come in or the Volcarona is going to come in and burn me. Which might just make me lose on the spot, but I'm not sure what else I can do. I mean, I think I have to go offensive here. I have to pressure him. Okay, didn't withdraw. Probably gonna Icy Wind me then? Or just try to Moonlight stall me, maybe? Yeah, there's the Icy Wind. The damage isn't so much of a problem, it's the lowered speed. I've got to keep the pressure on, though. I feel like I got to keep the pressure on. He'll probably switch out, though. I just went for Icy Wind again. Wait, he was faster than me the first time, wasn't he? No, he was fast. No, I was faster the first time. So, but what's Cresselia's? Oh, Cresselia's base speed is way faster than mine. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's not going to do enough for the burn to take it out. That being said, if it Moonlights again... I'm going for it. I didn't waste too much time thinking of it. I want to... If the Cresselia could get out of my way, then I'd be fine, or everything else. I could actually even just let Tapu Bulu go down. I could just let Tapu Bulu go down at that point because he doesn't do anything for Volcarona or Venusaur. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let myself take the Sludge Bomb to the face, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just Volcarona and Venusaur. In which case, I think Latios just carries from here. So I'm just gonna let Bulu go down. Go for the Z move because why not? On the off chance that I live to attack. Because he did have Sludge Bomb. I know he went for it. So he had Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. Went for the Leech Seed, expecting the switch. I mean, I have no reason to preserve Tapu Bulu at all at this point, so... I doubt this will even do much. I just figured Bulu's gonna go out in a blaze of glory. Come on, holy cow. Yep. Nothing at all. In case he actually tries to keep staying in, I'm gonna like go for a Swords Dance before I do something. Alright, there it is. Now... The only problem is, I don't know... Are you in range for a Psychic now? I think it's the one I go for, though, regardless. It's my only hope. He won't switch into Volcarona. Because it will die on the spot. Oh no, Psychic! Psychic has a solid chance of taking it out from this range. And the grass disappeared, so that helps. Alright, we should be okay here. I think. think. No surprises for me last minute. He is gonna withdraw, try to preserve it. I don't know, Volcarona is gonna take damage to half its health. So we should still be able to take it out from here. Unless it's super bulk. Alright, no, we are gonna take out the Volcarona. So I think we have this? Because I'm pretty sure we take it out from here. I think we're good. I'm not gonna call it until it happens. Alright, we did it. Okay. I have to say, even though I was ahead in the number of Pokemon for a long time, I really thought that he was just gonna outlast me. But we somehow did it. Man, guys, that was a good game. Good game, Remy. That was a tough one. But I'm gonna go ahead. The last battle was really short with a long outro. I'm gonna try to keep this one brief. Basically, I might do one more battle with this team of Frenzies. Then I have a team of Dice Masters and I have a team of Soraka Heroes to use after that. But if you have your suggestions for a team for me to use, go to my Discord server, links below, and go into the competitive Pokemon chat and leave me a set to try out. And I'll try to get to it at some point. I try to take them in the order I receive them. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, show your support, and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it brief. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles.